Welcome to English metric conversions. So in the United States, we measure quantities using the imperial or the English system, but in science we typically use the metric or SI system of units. And this means that we need to be able to convert between the two systems. And to convert between our two systems, we need a bridge conversion. The bridge conversion uses one unit from each of our two systems and allows us to convert units from one system to the other. For example, the inch is now defined in terms of centimeters, so we have 1 inch is exactly equal to, it's defined as exactly 2.54 centimeters. And note that this is a definition, so both the 1 and the 2.54 are exact numbers. There is no uncertainty in these numbers at all, so we can treat them as having an infinite number of sig figs. We often convert from kilometers to miles and vice versa. And we can say that 1 kilometer is equal to 0.621 miles. Note that this is not a definition, and thus the 0.621 is not exact. We have 3 sig figs there. The 1, however, is exact. The 1 in 1 kilometers, that's exact. So when you encounter a problem that requires a bridge conversion, first, convert the given unit to the unit in the bridge conversion that is in the same system as the given unit. So if you're going from miles, you convert to inches. If you're going from miles to kilometers, you convert to inches. Then you multiply by the bridge conversion, and you place the unit from the given system on the bottom and the unit from the wanted system on the top. So if we're going from miles to kilometers, we put inches on the bottom and centimeters on the top. And we multiply by other conversions in the wanted system, so we convert from centimeters to meters, and then from meters to kilometers, so until we get to our wanted unit, or our answer unit. So you need to memorize these conversions for English distance units. You need to know that 1 foot is equal to 12 inches, and this is the definition. 1 yard is defined as 3 feet. 1 mile is defined as 5,280 feet. You should have these memorized. You probably already have the 1 foot equals 12 inches memorized. You may or may not have the 1 yard equals 3 feet memorized. So the last one is perhaps the only one that you need to memorize. But you need to have all 3 of these memorized because they generally won't be given to you on a quiz or something like that. You also need to memorize the bridge conversion between the English and metric units. So the 1 inch is defined to be 2.54 centimeters. Again, note that all 4 of these equations are, or all of the numbers in all 4 of these equations are exact. There's no uncertainty in any of them. So let's look at an example. Let's look at one conversion that requires us to use a bridge conversion. So let's convert from 1 mile to kilometers. So some number of kilometers is equal to 1 mile. Our given then is the 1 mile. Our wanted unit is kilometers. So we don't have an exact conversion from miles to kilometers. I gave you an imprecise number earlier, so we know it's going to be close to that, but let's see if we can do this more exactly. So we do, however, have a conversion from inches to centimeters, so we can bridge our two systems. So let's use English conversion to get from miles to inches. Then we'll use our bridge conversion to get from inches to centimeters. Then we'll use metric conversions to get from centimeters to kilometers. So when we apply the English conversions, we started out with question mark kilometers equals 1 mile. We convert from miles to feet. 1 mile equals 5,280 feet. You should have that memorized. Now we convert from feet to inches. 1 foot is 12 inches. You should also have that one memorized. And now we're going to apply our bridge conversion. So now we're going to get from our inches to centimeters. And note that each of our previous units has now canceled. So we've got miles canceling, we've got feet canceling, we've got inches canceling, and now we've got a bunch of number math. There's no exponential math in this case. And then our unit math simplifies to just centimeters. So now we just need to get from centimeters to kilometers. And kilometers is what we are looking for over there. And now we can apply some metric conversions. So we're getting from centimeters, getting rid of centimeters to meters, going from meters to kilometers, and now we have some exponential math involved. Now we're going to do our number, exponential, and unit math. So we worked it out. Our unit math, all of our units cancel except for kilometers. With our number math and exponential math, I've worked that out already, and we get 1.609344. And last, we need to write our answer with the correct number of significant figures. But in this case, all of our conversion factors are exact. Let me go back for a minute. We know that 1 mile is defined to be 5,280 feet, so those are exact. We know that 1 foot is defined to be 12 inches, that's exact. We know that 1 inch is defined to be 2.54 centimeters, that's exact. We know that 100 centimeters is exactly equal to 1 meter. We know that 1,000 meters is exactly equal to 1 kilometer. So all of our conversion factors are exact. If we started out with exactly 1 mile there, as we did, then this number is 1.609344 is exact. We know that there's no uncertainty in that number. So that means that we need to write all of our digits that I have displayed there, and we can't round it at all. So note that in this problem, we had to use 5 different conversion factors to get from our given unit to our answer unit. And when you see a problem like this, where you don't have a conversion factor that gets you directly from your given unit to your answer unit, you need to break it down into multiple steps, smaller steps, and those may or may not include a bridge conversion. So you write down your wanted unit, write down your given, get a little bit closer. And with each successive conversion factor, you get a little bit closer to your wanted unit. And again, it may be that you have to go through a bridge conversion. So if you notice that they're in the 2 different systems, if one of them is in the English or imperial system, and the other one is in the SI system or the metric system, you know that you're going to have to go through that bridge conversion. So you need to get to either inches or centimeters, and then get to the other one, and then go to whatever other units you're looking for from there. So that was English metric conversions.